and like through the nerve endings. Like there's all of these things that AI does, and generating furry porn is like 3% of it. Well, it's probably more like 5%, but you know, it's not that much. It's not everything. That's the point. And so, yeah, it's automation, not necessarily AI. That's a good point. Yes, it's technology and automation, and AI is just simply a manifestation of that more than anything else. So yeah, I absolutely am, but you applaud the replacement of artists? Well, of course I do, because it's something that what I'm applauding is not the replacement of artists. What I'm applauding is the democratization of that skill. In the same way that a photograph gave people the ability to recreate an image without having technical skills to paint it, I think AI will give people the ability to recreate a creative work without having the technical skills or the ability to create it themselves. I think that logically it's not it's not that different. I disagree. There's plenty of movies showing that forward progression of AI. Yeah, exactly. And so let's go the other way first too, because remember that's like a... Oh. What kind of dog is that? Oh. Oh, what are you doing? And it's crazy that we got into this level where people are being actively violent and everyone's supporting it. Well, do you know what the next step of people being actively violent and people supporting it is? People being actively violent to the people that are being actively violent, and there being support for that too. That's the next step. And I can guarantee you, whenever you have new Kyle Rittenhouses and people that go into these different areas and start shooting these guys, there is nobody on social media that's going to care. Nobody is going to care, and I bet a lot of people are going to think that it's a good thing. And it is completely the fault of the government. It is. And that's 2025. They'll just get fined and go home. Yeah, in my opinion, like, what I would do, like, in this situation, like, if I had control of this situation, what I would do is I would arrest every 5th person. And I would say, you're going to be going to jail for, like, 5 years. You go to jail for 5 years for this. I think that's fair.
Funny.
And then, oh my God, they got even more of these. Yeah.
We'll show this over here.
And just run through them. Yeah, and then if that wasn't enough, then you arrest another 5th of them. And you do that until the rest of them leave because they don't want to ruin their life. That's expensive. No, you force them to work in prison. That way you make the money back. Oh, they're gonna do 2 of them. Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. Wait a minute. Why is there a dog there? Fucking fat.
That's what I thought. I was like, holy shit, that dude's like built like an action figure. And the other dude's built like the guys who collect them.
The That's it. The laugh, I know. The crazy laugh is just so fucking stupid. Yeah, dude, I don't know whatever happened to that website, Omegle. That shit was fucking funny, man. Yeah, there you go. He laughs like Sans from Undertale. You know what? I know exactly what you're trying to say, and you're completely right. Oh my God, that is a good comparison. You're totally fucking right. Let me see what the rest of these are, too. Oh my God. And laughs like an overloaded washing machine? Yeah, a bit. Ragdoll stress test because it's funny.
That is terrified, that is not going to know if they go to sleep tonight and they go to work or they go to school. Will that be the last day they do that? Will that be the last day they see their family?
That's right.
We can't have this in our city. Los Angeles is a city of immigrants where 50% of the population is Latino. Percentage of the populations are from Asian countries and from all over the world.
I mean, if they're Latino, that means
all
that there must be illegal,
it doesn't matter
right?
where you came from
Asia,
or when you got
like
here.
China.
But the most important thing right now is that our city be peaceful. And so protests and expressing your, fears, your beliefs is appropriate to do, but it is just not appropriate.
Let me see here if I can find it. So this is the post that I guess Trump made about this right here. A once great city, Los Angeles, has been invaded and occupied by illegal aliens and criminals. Now violent insurrectionist mobs are swarming and attacking our federal agents to try to stop our deportation operations, but these lawless riots only strengthen our resolve. That's right. I'm directing Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem, Pete Hegseth, and Attorney General Pom Bondi in coordination with all of the relevant departments to take such action necessary to liberate Los Angeles from the migrant invasion and put an end to these migrant riots. Order will be restored, the illegals will be expelled, and Los Angeles will be set free. Thank you for your attention to this matter. I could not fucking agree more. I could not agree more. Thank fucking God. And let's see if there's any. Israel's cock is. Why would I suck somebody's? What are you talking about? Why would I? No. What is this? What's going on? Do you see the Hassan prisoner arc yet? No, I haven't seen that. I mean, like, I think there's a chance that Hassan could get arrested, but I find it to be unlikely that it'll happen. But of course, it's possible. I mean, definitely, it's possible.
ABC7 Eyewitness News.
And you see how that's a felony? Oh my God, I don't know if it is a felony or not. Like my outlook on this is that
you got it.
I mean, if you want me to be honest, I would want to charge them with felonies so that way they couldn't vote. I feel. Oh my God. You see Hassan? No, I don't see Hassan. I heard he was out there. I don't know. I think that I saw an image of it, and I think he's on like the side up the top. So he's not actually going to go down there and stand in the in this area, because if he did, he'd get in trouble. Right? Like, he has no problem LARPing as a revolutionary, but actually putting it on the line, this is going to be very different, which, to be fair, he was. Well, if he was actually doing that, he should get in trouble. Like, I mean, for sure. He was, though? Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go and double check. He already did? Oh, I'd have to double see and see it. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I think all these people should just get arrested. That's really how I see it. Yeah, I mean, I don't see how like, there's no other solution to it other than that. Aren't they impeding a highway? They are. They're impeding a highway. And this causes, and this is the issue that, like, whenever you block caught, don't fail to suffer propaganda, tries to paint this man as innocent. So this is the guy, so they're trying to make this guy look like he was innocent? But yeah, how did all that stuff get on fire? What's that? Because obviously everybody, yeah, bro, they got the cavalry over there even. Yeah, how did that happen? Must have been the wind, yep, and then the guy got arrested. And I wasn't going to do anything? Yeah, fire mage pussy? Well, I guess he was out of mana. And yeah, so the media dies? Yeah, it's just misunderstood? Yeah, I mean, people like this. Like, I think that the big issue of, like, of this, and what the big problem is that people light stuff on fire, they destroy property, they basically just go apeshit, and nobody has anything happen. Like, there's never any consequences for these people, and so I'm really glad to see this happen, this guy trying to run away. Again, literally zero sympathy for these kinds of people. He's trying to run away from the police.
Please dial this back. This was not necessary. It has.
I think they need to dial it up. I think this is the problem, is that they let these people run wild, and what happens is that when these people feel like they're able to get like a small win, it emboldens them to keep going. And I think that really, like, I think that they just need to completely fucking, like, stomp this shit out. Like, that's actually my opinion. Totally stomp this shit out. Like, bring in the military, bring in the National Guard, fucking martial law, curfews, arrest all of these people, make the little camps where you can hold them in, do the entire fucking thing. And you can stop this very, very fast. And if anybody is throwing rocks or anything like that, I think use deadly force against them. Like, if you're using rocks and you're recently with Honda, I mean, well, now they're dropping their WoW team too. And this is just more of what I said about esports dying. It's happening everywhere, and I don't think anybody realizes how bad it is yet. But esports is totally fucking dying. And the reason why, and also, like, I mean, WoW doesn't really bring in a lot of views. Like, I mean, that's another big reason, I'll be honest. Well, you can't really make your money back on this shit. And if you don't have the sponsors, you're not going to make it. Now, the only way the only way to save yourselves, this is for Liquid, this is for everybody, you have to embrace crypto and gambling. If you want your esports ventures to succeed, crypto and gambling are your golden tickets. A little bit of blood on the edges, but that's okay. Don't think about that. The rest of it is gold. That's what is the problem?
Results are the same. He will get no punishments for this. As a matter of fact, I'll probably get fucking banned before he does.
And nobody has anything happen. Yeah, big surprise. Yes, it's a little bit different whenever you're advocating. So this is it's hard for Hassan to understand, and I get it. I understand. Let's go ahead and break it down. So for Hassan, it's bad when police officers defend themselves from the use of deadly force against them, such as throwing bricks at them. But it's okay when the Houthis take hostages and then hold them for the better part of a year. That's right, guys. That's how it works. For sure. Yeah, the guy that threw Molotov cocktails at police horses? Yeah. And so basically, like, this is... And I will reiterate my take because I'll make myself perfectly clear. I wonder, you know?
It goes on to say that he tried to ask the secretary a question
in the middle of the speech. And everybody knows that this is the way that it works, right? We all know this is how it works. So, how a press conference works, okay? This is not... All right, so they talk, questions, okay? Everybody fucking knows this. Every press conference is the same thing. Oops, just a minute. So you've got the talking time and then you've got the questions time. But this dude just goes and says, you know what? Hey, yo, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go right in here. You know what? How about this? Yeah, you want this? Wow, why is my First Amendment right being impeded? I'm a sitting congressman. I'm a senator. Why can they do this to me? They can't stop me. I'm trying to do my duty. What? Oh, yeah, and that's also true also, as well. And would you expect any immigrants? Yeah, sure. I don't have a problem with immigration. I mean, it's just that... And like, if you want to talk about immigration reform, that's fine. But to act like this is a pressing issue, I don't think it's a pressing issue. I think that the real pressing issues are the ones that face U.S. citizens right now. Immigration reform is like a fourth or third tier issue. Like that, really. And like, we haven't even dealt with the top tier issues. Why are we even thinking about that? So that's the way I see it.